New information tonight about the future of the Panthers practice facility in Rock Hill. 3 new details we have learned about David Tepper's GT Real Estate Company filing for bankruptcy. The first here, GT Real Estate says it plans to pay back legitimate claims. Second, the company says it's already secured $20 million in financing to pay back owed creditors. And third, the bankruptcy filing won't affect the Carolina Panthers and Charlotte FC sports teams, Tepper Sports Entertainment, or David Tepper personally. But for now, the project is dead and money owed has not yet been returned.
You know, York County being involved, Rock Hill being involved was a great leap of faith by our community, obviously with the hope of a good return for the community in the long run. But I think as a taxpayer, you know, it's just unfortunate two ways.
Now let's get back to that new piece of information. The creditors. York County is on that list, and it's owed about $20 million from GT Real Estate. But the company disputes it. How likely is the county to get that money? Let's verify tonight.
When the contract between York County and GT Real Estate was finalized almost 2 years ago, the county was on the hook to give GT Real Estate $21 million to widen a nearby stretch of road. But that money hasn't been paid back by GT Real Estate, and now the company has filed for bankruptcy. So let's verify. Does a business that files for bankruptcy have to pay every outstanding debt to its creditors? Our sources: Jim Cox, a professor at Duke Law School, and the U.S. Bankruptcy Code. First, a quick vocabulary review. A debtor is the company that's filed for bankruptcy, and a creditor is a company or individual owed money. According to the Bankruptcy Code, debtors have to negotiate with the creditors they owe money to.
And the whole idea is to put forth a proposal that is hopefully supported by the creditors, a majority of the creditors, and have that proposal then approved by the bankruptcy court, and that's the deal.
Cox points out the law favors the company filing for bankruptcy, and in many cases, creditors don't get paid because the company doesn't have enough money to satisfy all of its outstanding debts.
Debts have to be written off by the creditors because they're not collectible, and the debtor winds up and sells assets, they're prized assets.
So we can verify. No, a business that files for bankruptcy does not have to pay every outstanding debt to its creditors based on the deal they negotiate. Have a question for our Verify team? Send it to the email address on your screen.